these days when you think you're by yourself. You won't be.
This could hurt, but you're up to it, right?
We do not torture the patients, Kip. Not if we want to keep working here.
Torture. That's a bit extreme.
I totally agree.
All I did was an arterial blood gas. Lots of patients have that every day.
When they need it, not as a punishment for malingering.
Well, it was a little bit more than that. He threatened Tracy with violence.
Well, then you should have reported it to Scotty.
Kip wanted to. I said no. Didn't want to seem like a wimp. But Leo Dukes is a bad man. I sent him to prison, and now he says he's going to pay me back.
He told me that she'd get what's coming.
Kip was just trying to warn him off.
It's no excuse. That test was painful and unnecessary. It goes against everything a doctor stands for.
I know,
Go
but...
back to work, Tracy. I should suspend you on the spot.
OK, look, maybe I went too far.
No maybe about it.
But that cretin only came in here to threaten Tracy. I had to do something.
I'll tell that to Callum and see how far you get.
You're reporting me?
Of course I am.
Oh, come on, Sarah. If you'd heard what he was saying...
You hear yourself? You're a senior consultant. You're meant to be setting an example. Instead, you're behaving like some lawless maverick. You need to shape up, or I have no use for you.
Fraser. Who is this, Daddy? What does she want?
It's all right. Yvonne's a friend.
Yvonne?
I read some of your closing argument for the Bateman case. I completely understand why you wanted to get him off.
Not that I was successful.
What you said was so true. Things aren't always black and white, especially where feelings are concerned. I can see that now.
And you wanted me to know this because...
I've been thinking about us. And
I'm tired, darling. I want to go home.
Yeah, all right. In a minute.
You were saying?
I've come to realize how much your friendship means to me. And I'd like us to keep seeing each other, if that's okay with you.
I'm not sure it is. I'll think about it.
Fraser, let's go.
Will you call me as soon as you can?
I'll try, but I'm a little busy. Bye, Yvonne.
Oh, come on, come on.
Whoa, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just having a dizzy spell.
I'll get a doctor.
No, just give me a couple of seconds, I'll be fine.
Shanti, over here.
I said I don't need anyone. What happened?
She almost fainted. Do you think I should call a doctor?
I am a doctor, and I keep telling you that I'm okay. Can you stand up? Yeah, I just have low blood sugar. It's nothing.
Okay. ED or the PCC, it's your choice.
I'll get a wheelchair.
ED, and no wheelchair. Just give me a hand, okay?
Harry, why don't you take that somewhere else?
No, I like it here.
But I was here first, and I'm trying to study. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
Your father will be down in a minute to help me. He won't want all that noise going on.
Dad, come and race me.
Right there, sport. Bags the red car.
Oh, but that was fast.
I thought you were going to help me.
I will, but I promised Harry I'd race him first.
Well, I wish you'd said. I wouldn't have brought all my stuff out here. My exams are tomorrow, you know.
I'm not reneging on my offer. I'm just asking you to wait for an hour while I spend some time with my son. If that's not good enough for you.
Of course it is. Sorry, it's the panic setting in.
Why don't you take a walk, get some air?
I'd rather play cars, if that's all right with Harry.
Sure.
All right, I have to warn you, I like to win, and then I like to skite about it.
You're right.
Someone tell her she's dreaming.
Who's next?
Mrs. Mailangi. Oh, hey, what's with the frown? You're not still worried about Leo, eh?
Maybe.
Look, he's not coming back. Sarah can put me on a report if she wants, but that arterial blood gas did the trick. He knows you're being looked after.
But who's looking after you? That's my worry, because it's not just me in the firing line now.
Well, he's not that much of a psycho.
He's a pee-addicted violent criminal with nothing left to lose. On top of that, he's been publicly humiliated and has the puncture hole in his wrist to prove it. Trust me, he's as psycho as you'd never want to meet.
Then I will do something. I will alert security, the police.
And say what you did to him. Now, how will that go down?
Hey, Sarah nearly fainted. She's really unsteady.
I'll take it.
A cubicle too?
Oh, so many helpers for just one little dizzy spell.
Do you want me to call TK?
No. And tell Gerald too. TK's studying. I don't want him disturbed.
It's up to you.
Thank you for your help, though.
Oh, you are shaky.
Oh, look, I'll be fine as soon as I sit down and have something to eat, so you don't even need to check me out.
Well, it's what I do for a living. Humour me.
I win, yes.
Okay, so there's 5 to you, 4 to me, and just 1 to Brooke.
Loser.
Hey, careful, she's new to the track. She might come back and surprise us. But not today. Right, checkered flag is out. Time to help Brooke with her study.
Oh, no fair. One more race.
Come on, Harry, we had a deal. Why don't you go and play in your room?
Come on now. I'll spend some time with Brooke, then it's you, me, and the round footy up at the park.
Soccer, awesome.
It's okay, leave this. Off you go. He's a great kid.
Okay, this is the 2006 paper. I haven't even looked at it yet. Ask me anything.
I caught up with him and Deborah and made my feelings plain.
You told him that you wanted to have an affair.
No, that's the wrong word.
We'll find a new word for it, Mum.
Hello, it's a relationship. So what did you say to him?
I told him I understood what he said about Mr. Bateman, that things aren't always black and white, especially where love is concerned. I was even going to invite him round tonight, but suddenly Deborah snapped back. She knew I was talking to her husband. She was listening.
That would have lasted 5 minutes.
Don't tell me you bailed out.
I was careful. I said I wanted us to carry on our friendship, see more of each other. But it was obvious what I meant. He only had to read between the lines.
Except he's a man, they can barely understand what's on the lines.
No, he understood. I know he did.
How?
I asked him to ring me as soon as he possibly could. If he was still interested, he would have agreed, but he didn't. He made a pathetic excuse, and there's been no call.
But this is the guy who's been on your tail since the first moment he looked at you.
Yeah, why would he give up now?
Unless he was only in it for the thrill of the chase. We've all seen that before.
No, he's a good man. He understands about love and commitment, and he's made his choice to stay faithful to his wife, which I admire him for.
Doesn't stop it hurting, though.
I'll get over it. I can already see it's for the best, really. Hello. Libby, what's up?
Why didn't you call the landline? She knows you're here.
No, Fraser did not call me. And he's not going to either. How many times am I going to have to tell you girls that? Oh, go back to work. I was better off when you were all against me. At least then I had some peace.
It wasn't peace, it was happiness, because Fraser was in your life. Now he's gone and you're miserable.
Well, what if I am? There's nothing I can do about it.
You could call him and make sure he understood you as well as you think.
He did understand. I know him.
Not that well.
Well, enough. I made it clear that the next move was up to him. There's not going to be a next move. Well, can we please stop talking about Fraser McKenzie?
Of course my blood pressure's low, so are my glucose levels. I don't need tests, so tell me that.
I'll get these off then.
Yeah, can you bring me a cup of hot sweet tea too? And a biscuit if you can find one. That's what I really need.
Sure.
So, any numbness, headache, blurred vision?
It's not the MS.
You don't want it to be.
It's mild hypoglycemia. I've been craving sugar all day. That's why I ordered those donuts. Only I couldn't get near them. And then the stupid vending machine jammed on my chocolate. Oh, no.
Jared told me you collapsed. I came as quick as I could.
I didn't collapse. I just had a dizzy spell, and I told him not to bother you.
Well, I'm glad he did. Now, we knew this had to happen sooner or later.
It's not the MS. I'm still in remission. I just haven't eaten properly.
That's her opinion. I've sent off some bloods and now I'm going to do a neuro exam. Then I'll tell you what I think.
I know I'm right.
Juvenile diabetes is an aggressive autoimmune response, either to altered pancreatic B antigens or to molecules in the B cell resembling a viral protein. It is not caused by obesity or by eating excessive sugar.
Brilliant. Full marks.
for that question.
Yeah, and 80% of the others.
That is not enough. I need 100% in theory. I'll lose enough marks in the consult section.
Rubbish. You know your stuff. You're intuitive, sensitive. You get on well with adults and children and small dogs.
They don't always respond well to me, any of them.
I find that very hard to believe.
You must have finished your study by now.
If you mean Brooke, yes, she has.
No, I haven't.
Come on then, let's go.
Why don't you get out of the house? Come kick the ball around with us.
I can't. I have to go over all the stuff I got wrong. I was hoping you could test me again.
I will. Later. Righto, Goff. We're off. It's work. Hang on. Warner. Yeah, what's his temperature? Okay, I'll be there.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, mate. I have to go.
What is it?
One of my post-ops has developed Pseudomonas.
An opportunistic bacterial infection resistant to penicillin and most beta-lactam antibiotics.
Exactly. He's in a bad way. I'll call Margaret, get her to come round for a couple of hours.
She's gone to Hamilton. She told me.
Really?
I'm here. I can mind Harry.
You're studying.
I'm sure he'll play quietly for me, won't you?
Oh, I wouldn't say yes if it wasn't urgent.
It's fine. Just go.
I'll be quick as I can. You stay inside till I get back, and then we'll go to the park. All right? Good man.
If you're going to do that, do it carefully and without sound. See, I feel better already.
But if you're not, if it's the MS, then...
Don't wish it on me.
I'm just saying, maybe you should think about taking some time off.
I don't want to take time off. I want to keep working while I still can. Don't try to take that away from me.
I'm trying to help you. Now, you know, stress accelerates the disease. If you cut back now, you could extend your career long term by months, even years. You've got to start seeing the big picture.
You were right, it's not MS.
So she's okay?
No, apart from low blood sugar and pernicious anemia.
Well, I'm B12 deficient.
Well, it makes sense we're off dairy and meat to have had hardly any eggs. I should have thought about that.
Well, at least it's easily fixed with a vitamin supplement.
And you need to eat regularly.
Yep, I'll go to the cafe before I get back to work.
Not this afternoon. Tell her she needs recovery time.
Recovery from what? I've been sitting here with my feet up.
You nearly fainted.
I was running on
You need
empty.
rest.
Oh, look, compromise. How about you go on desk duty for the rest of the shift?
And do all of your paperwork for you.
Hey, it's a win-win situation.
Okay. But no checking on me every 5 minutes. You have to study.
Deal.
Spot quiz at dinner time. Be ready.
Thanks for looking.
I don't know how he puts up with me.
Must be that love thing. I don't get it either.
He wants me to cut back on my work stress.
Now, there's a good idea.
Except you would have to take more responsibility.
I'm up for it. Look, what happened this morning was an error in judgment. I know that now. I acted without thinking.
And if the guy came back?
I'd report him by the book.
I want to trust you, Kip. I know I need to, but...
Give me a go. I will not let you down.
Okay, how about this? I tear up that incident report on the condition that you don't mention my little dizzy spell to Callum. And just quietly, I'll start giving you more of a management role, see how you go. How does that sound?
It's a dead end, if you excuse the pun. You know, as usual, no one knows anything.
Hey.
Kip, you remember Bill Lamont?
I do, yeah.
How are you, Kip?
Good. So have you been telling them about Leo Jukes?
No, Bill.
Leo Jukes? What's that nasty piece of goods been up to?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? He came in this morning, he threatened her.
Is that right? He didn't touch you this time, did he?
No.
This time?
He took a swipe at her when she collared him and broke her partner's arm.
You didn't tell me that. You have to do something.
He can't, not until he actually commits a crime. So far, he hasn't.
So what? We just wait for him to assault you?
It might be over. He might have got it off his chest.
Well, that's not what you said before. Can't you at least put the wind up?
It's not how we work. I mean, you can report him to your bosses. That way, if something goes down, we can build a solid case against him.
Oh, great. What comfort when she's in traction.
Hey, you're the one who upset Leo. Maybe you should be worried about that. I can look after myself.
Harry, I see kick it the other way.
But the coffee table's got stuff.
Just do it.
It wasn't my fault. I told you.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Look, just pop these pieces away in a drawer, eh? Maybe your dad and I can mend it later. But no more soccer. You've got books down here. Why don't you sit on the couch and have a read?
I'm hungry. Can you make cheese on toast?
Anyone can make cheese on toast, especially a big boy like you. Why don't you come and make it yourself?
On my own?
Why not?
Dan never lets me.
There's nothing hard about it. Just grate the cheese, toast the bread, put it together, 20 seconds in the microwave.
Dad uses the grill in the oven.
It's too much trouble. Do it my way.
That cruise with Sammy gave me a taste for travel. I've been thinking of going again next year, meeting up with Shubna.
In India? It's a bit itchy for you.
No, it's not. As it happens, we're considering joining a garden tour to France.
Oh, small like it.
Listen, I'm not past it yet.
Except when it comes to men.
I'm not going to throw myself at someone who doesn't want me. It's nothing to do with age and everything to do with self-respect. If you don't understand that, then too bad. Oh, not Libby again. I'm not talking to her. Wait, what? Hi, it's Von. Yeah, of course I can. Where? Okay. I'll see you then. He wants to see me.
When?
Now.
So it's all on?
I don't know. I don't know what it means.
$5 if you ditch the work and come on with me.
No chance. I'm giving you a couple of hours on your own. You need to study.
Well, I can do that later, after I've cooked us a fantastic dinner loaded with B12.
Okay, you're not cooking tonight.
Yep. I see I've researched all the foods that fit with our diet.
No, you have exams tomorrow. I am cooking.
After today's carry-on, no, you're going to put your feet up.
No, these exams are important. I will not be this year's Tane and Moo and distract you from that.
I'll be more distracted if you're banging around in the kitchen.
Okay, well, I'll get takeaways then from that Sunshine and Light vegan place.
I don't want you doing anything. If you had another fainting spell...
I won't. I can look after myself. I know I haven't, but after today... Look, I'm finally hearing you. I'm making changes.
Like what?
Eating properly, getting regular health checks, cutting back on work stress.
How?
Well, I asked Kip to help run the department. He's started already, packed me off out of it.
Are you serious? This isn't all talk?
No, if he lets me down, then I'll just find another way. I am not shortchanging my future with you, not for anything.
Brooke, the toast is stuck.
Okay, I'll be there in a minute.
I want it now.
Just wait.
It's okay. I got one bit out.
Great. Wait, how did you... Harry, no!
Help!
Stupid, silly boy, come here. Are you all right? Say something.
I'm sorry. I don't mean it.
You are so lucky. You could have been really badly injured. What would your father say?
I just wanted to get the toaster.
I told you to wait. You must know not to stick a knife in the toaster. Even a 2-year-old knows that. Oh, it's okay. Don't cry.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
No, you won't. Let's just forget it ever happened, eh? I won't tell your dad if you won't.
But I see the broken toaster.
Well, I'll say I did it.
You will?
If you promise to play quietly for me until he gets home, will you do that? Okay. I'll make your cheese toasty, have a bit of a tidy round, and we'll say no more about it. Go and wait on the sofa.
How's Deborah?
Not good. Terrible.
Sorry to hear that. She seemed okay when you were leaving the hospital.
Moments like that are increasingly short-lived.
Who's with her now? Her nurse?
She quit. Walked off the job.
Oh, Fraser.
No, I've been to the agency and found someone else. She starts tomorrow. Deborah's sister's at the house now.
You're going through so much. I'm glad that you called me.
I wasn't going to. I tried not to.
Why? I don't understand.
I can't be your friend. I know that's what you want, and I thought maybe I could accept that, but even now, seeing you here...
Obviously, I made myself as clear as mud.
Sorry?
When I was talking about Mr. Bateman, I was trying to tell you I want us to be more than friends.
I could never leave Deborah, you know that.
Yes.
I wouldn't be able to see her very often. I'd still have to manage her care, and there's my work.
Are you trying to put me off?
No, no. But your happiness is important to me. You have to be sure.
I am sure. I love you. I want to be with you. Nothing else matters.
Trial by Sarah tomorrow. I need to be on my game.
Turn the light off then.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I can use my sleep mask.
You don't sleep as well.
Well, I will tonight. Oh, nothing could wake me. I'm so stuffed.
It's been a pretty long day.
Yeah. Still no sign of Leo Jukes, though. I was looking over my shoulder the whole way home.
I didn't mean for you to do that. He'll probably be so junked up by now he'll have forgotten all about it.
I hope so.
I'm not letting him bother me, I've decided. Night then. Kip.
Sorry I took so long. Hey, why aren't you in bed?
I was waiting for you. You took ages.
Oh, my patient was very sick. I had to do another operation. How was your day?
It was a bit special, actually.
Why? What happened?
I played by myself like Brooke told me to.
And it's worn you out. Well, I reckon you deserve a reward for being so good. My patient's family gave me these for coming in and making him better. Why don't you open them? Choose a couple.
Okay, then will you read me a book?
Sure.
We made cheese on toast before dinner, eh, Harry? That was a bit of an adventure.
I think I'll go to bed now.
What about the chocolate?
Oh, he's tired. Night-night, honey.
I'll be up in a minute. How's the study?
I'm quietly confident.
Really? So Harry was no trouble?
He seems to like me. I was quite surprised.
Well, I'm not. He's his father's son. He knows a good woman when he sees one.